Hey guys, Ben Stewart here for another one of our trainings on the STAR plan. So this short video is about the second type of STAR plan sale. It's called the pre-service STAR plan sale. So we've sold the aeration, but prior to servicing the aeration, we're going to go for the close. All right. So the way the process works is just like your managers train you, the basic training on aeration. I'm sure you've watched the videos with Mr. Tilo McAllister, Mr. David Wilkerson on core aeration, basic scripting. You're going to get out, you're promoting, you're giving your maybe a pre-frame, you're making your intro. Customer says, okay, yeah, go take a look, let backyard's this way. You go into the back, you check the back, you come back, you price the aeration. So up to that point, your singular focus is getting the yes for the aeration. Now, of all the three different methods that we're teaching on these trainings, I would say this is the one you should be using the most, or somewhat equal to the third, okay? So it's early aeration season, it's the first week of the season, you've made your aeration sale, they've said, okay, yeah, get started, you've sold the lawn for $50, whatever the case, you're about to get started, and you say, okay, sir, well, I'm about to get started with the aeration. Now, one thing I did want to let you know is that I'm really excited because when I was in the backyard, I noticed that you had certain patches, some rough patches there, some thinner patches in the back over here, and you've already got some dandelions and some weeds growing up here. Do you actually work with a company? Like who takes care of it? Who takes care of your lawn, your fertilizer, your seed, things like this? From there, you've already achieved a yes. So keep this in mind. You've already got a yes for an aeration. This is already a buying customer. Have you done the service? No. Now the concept, the psychology behind it is they've just said yes to you, which means they trust you enough to touch their property with the machinery. They trust you enough to buy your service, so they like you enough to do that. So let's see what we can do to get them into a full package before getting the aeration. That way, if they do any pushback or they need to think about it, which a lot of times they say, oh, let me think about it, or I have to do a little bit more research. It's really simple. You back off. You say, okay, not a problem. I'm going to take care of the aeration. Here, take a look at this glossy. Take a look at this flyer. Do a little bit of research. We'll discuss it at the end. So if it turns out they don't have any pushback, when you come back, so the step one of this process is make the aeration sale. Don't think about the STAR plan. When you go to the backyard and you're pricing it out, take a look for problem areas, similar in our pre-frame video. Take a look at some problem areas, come back, have those in your back pocket. Now, when you get there, you make the sale, you say, yep, $50, $60, $100, whatever the cost is for the aeration service, you say, oh, awesome, I'm gonna get started, but just before I do, I was in the backyard and I noticed some problem areas. So you have to acknowledge issues and provide solutions, but you've already got that aeration client. So your goal is to have them completely signed up for the program, filled out before aerating the lawn. That is your goal. Backup goal is if that falls through, push back, do the aeration, say, you know what, I think you could really benefit. Why don't you take a look and do your research, read it over while I aerate, and we'll discuss it at the end. And then if they don't want it, it doesn't matter because you've already got the aeration step and you're moving on. Using this type of concept is going to get you, it's not going to slow down your steps during the day because anyone not interested, you find that out pretty quick and then you aerate the lawn. Anyone with interest, you have the opportunity of turning a $50 into a $530. Now, as to how you do it, it's really simple. On prepayments, we have an HST incentive, GST incentive, whatever the case based in the province. Now, on a pro package, a lot size 3 is $530 plus the HST. The HST is well over $50, $60 in tax. Now, by prepaying the program, you're able to save them that tax. By saving them the tax, they're saving more than the cost of the aeration you just agreed to. So the selling principle is very simple. You go to the back, you've agreed on a $50. They know nothing about the STAR plan program. As you're coming back, you bring out the STAR plan program, they agree to the 50, you say, well, as you can see here, I can see your lawn really benefiting from the STAR Plan Pro package. You could really use an overseeding. Have you ever done any seeding? You're scripting to say, the best part is because I'm in the area today and I'm working with a lot of clients, we have a special incentive program going on for all of our premium clients. And since you're already a premium aeration client now with us, I'm able to actually offer you this program and actually get you this aeration virtually for free here today. Would you be interested in getting this aeration for free and looking at one of these programs? Then they take a look, you explain it a little bit more. a $530 program with 13% HST is, and removing a $50, $60 aeration, they're saving that in the taxes alone. So therefore, they're getting the aeration you're about to perform for free. People like to save a lot of money, and they like to save money by spending more. So we want to be able to give our clients as many opportunities to have the best lawns possible. The only way to do that is getting them into that pro program. So the pre-service sale of the Star Plan takes place after selling the aeration, right before aerating. You go for the close. You go for the close using the upfront HST incentive, which is pretty much giving them the aeration for free. Then from there, you aerate the lawn, finalize the paperwork, and you've got a $530 sale as opposed to a $55 sale. So hope that's going to work out for you guys. That is the #1 way to sell a Star Plan here at CPS, is simply having an aeration close. Don't lower your steps. Get your step, attempt the upsell. If they have to think about it, say, not a problem, let me take care of the aeration, give them a glossy, the material, they'll rate it over, try to close them again at the end. And if there's no interest, you've got your aeration either way, and you move on to the length of the next house. So best of luck with the pre-service Star Plan sale. Have a great day.